Good morning, everyone. Today's the 26th of April, and I've been getting several requests for this book. God does not love everyone, but He does love His elect from everlasting to everlasting. The way to get your copy, your PDF copy, is to go to my website, larrywphillips.com, larrywphillips.com. Go to our contact section and email me and request this book, and I'll send a copy. Now, Mark has been reading through this book, and we're ready for chapter 8, which is entitled God's People Are Chosen Before Creation. And I've got news for you. Just because you believe the Bible doesn't mean you're a Calvinist. Okay? Just because you believe the Bible doesn't mean you subscribe to everything Calvin taught. I don't subscribe to sacramentalism. I don't believe that the water that you're baptized in is sacred water. I believe it's symbolic. It's just a testimony of your faith. A lot of people say, oh, Larry's a Calvinist. Because I believe the 9th chapter of Romans, I'm a Calvinist? I don't think so. So I'm going to turn this over to Mark, and he's going to read this chapter 8 for you. And like I said, I'd be happy to send you a copy of this book if you go to larrywphillips.com and email me. Chapter 8, God's people are chosen before creation. Hear ye this, O house of Jacob, which are called by the name of Israel, and are come forth out of the waters of Judah. Swear by the name of the Lord, and make mention of the God of Israel, but not in truth or in righteousness. They call themselves to the holy city, and stay themselves upon the God of Israel. The Lord of hosts is His name. I have declared the former things from the beginning. And they went forth out of my mouth. I showed them, I did them suddenly, and they came to pass. Because I knew that thou art obstinate, and thy neck is an iron sinew, and thy brow brass. I have even from the beginning declared it to thee. Before it came to pass, I showed it thee, lest thou shouldst say, my idol hath done them. My graven image and my molten image hath commanded them. Thou hast heard, see all this, and will not you declare it? I showed the new things from this time, even hidden things, and thou did not know them. They are created now, and not from the beginning, even before the day when thou heardest them. Not lest thou shouldest say, behold, I knew them. Yea, thou heardest not. Yea, thou knowest not. Yea, from that time that thine ear was not opened, for I knew that thou wouldst deal very treacherously, and was called transgressor from the womb. For my name's sake will I defer mine anger, for my praise will I refrain from thee, that I cut thee not off. Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen the first affliction for mine own sake. Even for mine own sake will I do it. For how should my name be polluted, and I will not give my glory unto another? Hearken to me, O Jacob and Israel, my call. I am he. I am the first, I also am the last. Mine hand also hath laid the foundation of the earth. My right hand has spanned the heavens. When I call unto them, they stand up together. All ye assemble yourselves and hear which among them hath declared these things. The Lord hath loved him. He will do his pleasure on Babylon. His arm shall be on the Chaldeans. Even I, have spoken, yea, I have called him. I have brought him. He shall make his way prosperous. Come ye here near unto me. Hear me this. I have not spoken in secret from the beginning, from the time that it was, there am I. And now the Lord God and his Spirit has sent me. Thus saith the Lord thy God, the Lord thy Redeemer, the Holy One. Israel, I am the Lord thy God, which teacheth thee the prophet, which leadeth thee by the way that thou shouldest go, that thou hast hearkened my commandments. And had thy peace been as a river, and thy righteousness as the waves of the sea. The sea also had been as the sand, the offspring of thy boughs, like the gravel thereof. Names should not have been cut off nor destroyed from before me. Go ye forth to Babylon, flee from the Chaldeans. The voice of singing declare ye, tell this, uttered it even to the end of the earth. Say ye, the Lord hath redeemed his servant Jacob, and they thirsted not when he led them through the deserts. He caused the waters to flow out of the rock for them. He clave the rock also. The waters gushed out, there is no peace, saith the Lord, under the wicked. Isaiah 48, 1:20-22. Prophet Isaiah said it much better than I could never ever say it. Well, thank you, Mark, for reading that for us. God's people are chosen before creation. You know, if you don't believe it, just read Ephesians 1 and 2. Just go to the 9th chapter of Romans and read that. Just go to John 6, John 10, John 17. John 17:2 says he's given him power over all flesh. If you don't believe, no, just because you uphold the Bible, it doesn't mean that you're a Calvinist. It doesn't mean you're a Calvinist just because you subscribe to the Bible. I mean, I've been accused of being a lot of things in my life. I've been accused of being an antinomian. I've been accused of being a lot of things, which is okay, you know. It's not a problem. You know, God's elect are called from the womb. We're going to see that in the next chapter. They're called from the womb. He told Jeremiah, while you were in your mother's womb, I knew you. What happened to John the Baptist? He leaped in his mother's womb. Well, that's what's on my minds this morning. I hope you all have a good day. God bless.